Good evening. Welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condray.
Benchmonster here.
Hello.
And how are we this evening? Everybody enjoying their
Thanks for
summer?
joining
It's
us.
flying by. It's already going to be
It's
July.
almost 4th of July.
Yeah, next week. That's weird. Just time's flying, man. Yeah, we got some great stuff on the show tonight and talked about phase 4 on our max effort stuff. We picked 4 maximum effort exercises. If you go back, watch the videos, max out on them. 3-board shirt, decline, bench band, 2-board chain, 5 rep max. Then we start over and we do another phase where we start with week 1, which is a 3-board next Tuesday, and we try to beat the records that we set. Mine, I have to beat 10:15 or 10:25 or whatever it was, 10:05. So we do like 10:40, and then I'm gonna slip in the extra insert into my shirt, and we're gonna go to 11, and all hands on deck on that lift with that 4-ply insert put in there. It's a aggressive shirt. You'll see that, and hoping for the best. Got the great crew that can hand off to me, and I can't make any excuses when I get perfect handouts. It's nice when it comes out and it's wobbly and it's crooked, and the handoff is bad. But they've been putting that bar out there in my line, and
it's not an excuse right
I can't use it. No, I have to do it. And when they set that bar out in that perfect line, it makes it a lot easier than opposed to taking it higher, lower, blah, blah, blah. So we will go over that, see some max effort later on in the show. And you have some videos.
Yeah, nothing special,
But we got videos. So without further ado, let's we got some lifters submitted ones, some last minute. I get them in there. They come to my email. I tell you, I put them on the show. It works like that. First up, we're gonna go with Roger Brome. He sent me this video today, and I put him at the top of the list. He decided to do a PR squat, 645 in his single ply suit, and that's an impressive lift. And let's check that out real quick. Getting it done, Roger Brome.
Like his color coordination.
Yeah, blue and blue. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, 645 pounds. Not fucking around.
Things.
Yeah. Good job,
No
Roger.
spotter.
Jeez,
Damn.
no spotter. No, you don't need one.
Fucking
He's got
hardcore.
the monolift jacks there. We have those at our
Crazy.
gym. Way to go, Roger.
Very impressive.
Very fucking impressive. Yeah, I said the F word. This was sent
Like
to me.
that
I
word.
don't know why I put this one on there, but people send them to me, and I put them on the show. It said crazy grip strength, and so I had to watch it, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe these little pins, these little ornaments, she's going to hold on with her thumbs, but I think in reality, she's holding her hand above those and using those as an anchor point. Well, I'm going to show it anyway. She's proud of herself, and we are too. So I thought you were going to pinch those, but you end up holding it above. And that's impressive, I guess. I think she's a gymnast, does a little back flip, and then a bad girl pose, and she's done.
All right.
It was sent to me. I debated. I was going to take it off, but you know what? It's impressive.
Yeah.
This one was sent to me. I don't know. I think this guy trains with Tiny Meeker. His name's Jaron. Last name Chaney. Chaney. He sent me this video. It's with Tiny Meeker handing off 716 to a 2-board. So we're going to showcase it. A lot of these take backings here, so I have to flash back and forth. Training with Tiny. He's in good hands. I'm not sure what shirt, but a little 716 action here. 2-board. Oh, it's a tight shirt. Good job. Some
Nice.
pop, too. Yeah,
Solid.
way to go.
Solid push.
Got Tiny handing off to you. You're good hands. Oh, it's an F8. Oh,
Nice.
little band shirt action. I didn't realize that. I should have watched it.
Sweet.
Eric Below. He's working in his Everstrong 2.5 ply
Ooh,
shirt.
That's new for him.
Yeah, new for him. And we'll see Tony Carlino benching in that a little later, and we'll talk about it. So we got 2 videos here. Eric's doing 685 and 735. We're going to play them both back to back. Let's check out that 685 right here. I want to get one of these shirts. I'll explain why later. Let's check out this 685 at the Gorilla Pack. Keith Odell, great crew.
Oh yeah.
Can't be at a better place. I kind of like that shirt. I want to talk about it. We're going to check out his 735 right here. 2.5 ply. What does that mean? There's like a half a ply? I don't know much about the shirt other than there's a figure 8 pattern inside of the shirt, I guess. I was told. But I like the low cut. Let's check out this 735. I'm just kind of feeling out this new shirt.
Right.
We've seen him in an F8. Ooh.
Wow. Poppy.
Kind of poppy looking shirt
Poppy.
there.
Saucy.
Eric's training hard.
As always. As per usual for that guy.
And lo and behold, Tony Carlino's next. And this Everstrong shirt. Cut, a scoops cut into it, way deep. I like that because it mimics the Phenom I once wore. Many people don't know that my Phenom was a specific scoop. I had the 2.5 inch scoop, but at the bottom here, I had a teardrop scoop that came down. I don't know, many people don't know that. It would come off like a normal, how do I do it on video here? Normal 2.5 ply scoop, or 2-inch scoop, and then right at the bottom, it teardropped a little bit. And what that did is set up that tension point in the shirt, and it was just like setting a bar on a spring. And I think this Everstrong shirt, the way it's cut low, would benefit my style of benching, which is upper abdomen placement of the bar, and all that shirt being scooped like that. I think it would be very beneficial. Carlino competed over the weekend, was going to open with 1,300, changed his mind. We're going to check out, I think this was his opener, 1,113 pounds. You've probably seen it, but you know what? On this show, you're going to see it again. So I think I got to put a backing up, and let's check out that opener. One thing I like about Carlino, look at the base of his feet. That's stability and leg drive right there. Something I need to stretch out and do. Look at that shit.
Wow.
Oh, like a toy. Oh, God. Makes it look easy.
You got that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, his 1,300 is
Okay.
90.
I say I'd heard that.
This
before.
is
I was
so
like, "There's no way
close.
they didn't
This
get
is so close, people. I'm going to say it. In some federations, he would have got a rack command. I'm not saying which ones, but I watched it and rack. Oh.
that.
Look, it was right there, man.
Fucking A.
1,300.
Jesus.
Just a little.
He had that.
Isn't that close?
Fuck yeah.
I kind of want to watch it again.
As close.
I wanna
as
watch it
can
again, I'm
get
sorry.
where
It-
somebody can justify.
Just
that.
so close, man. That's 1,300 pounds. Carlino, I think 308, 275 class. I'm not
Is he
sure.
wearing knee sleeves too?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a
Interesting.
hit nice and low, high part of the abdomen there. Little extra lockout right there. Rack. Oh my God.
Fucker.
Oh.
Why didn't they give the lock?
Well,
It looks locked out to me.
there's federations that would have, you
I
know,
feel like I
as soon as he
usually am pretty
did
picky
that
about
punch, you know, they would. I've seen it before.
I know.
Wow, 1,300. Jesus. And very impressive, Carlino, in the Everstrong shirt once again. I think I talked to him. I think it's 500 and some bucks.
That's
but
in his shirt.
he is working with Pharrell, and they've designed the
But
shirt.
that's the one.
Yep.
Nice. That's really cool.
Yeah, I want to get one.
So it's still a Pharrell.
I don't know.
It's like
It's
a
Pharrell
Forever
makes it
Strong.
Forever
like
Strong,
There's a Pharrell figure 8.
but it's Carlino's brand. It's like he made his own shirt in conjunction. I don't know the business end of it, but that's what I was told. Okay,
Interesting.
yeah, good for him. I want one of those shirts. I'm a shirt.
Absolutely.
I'm a shirt collector. Look, what in the back of my Ford Super Cab back seat, can't even sit. It's 4 feet high shirts, and I got shirts in this room. I got shirts upstairs. I got shirts in the garage, everywhere. Love them. Next up, I pulled this one out of here. This is Jaden Cunningham, benching 585 at 245 body weight. Only 21 years old. 585, people. Like, hey. Wow. That is bars bending, too. Great power. Look at that shit, people. That impressed me. You know, people are wearing the elbow sleeves, and they're going to say, oh, he had elbow sleeves. Who gives a fuck? That's just the nature of the game right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wear band shirts, you wear elbow sleeves. I mean, yeah, this isn't 1985 anymore. Technology is advanced. Julius Maddox, got a couple videos from him. I'm definitely trying to figure out when he's going to do the 800 because I want him to get it. But here's 700 for 2. This stuff never gets old. You know, I could watch this all the time. 700 right here. Just in the gym. 700 raw bench press. You know, in the 2000s, this was kind of unheard of. But this guy, you know, does it for reps. That looks like 135. Jesus, son. I'm wishing him that he gets it. If all little stars are aligned. This is kind of interesting here. There's a gym. I don't know where it's at. I think it's in England. They have 520-pound dumbbells. And I videoed this because it was brought to my attention by Jose on my team, and I thought this was impressive. They got a little cherry picker and a scale on it. That's 520-pound dumbbell. I have a question after we watch this.
Wow.
See, they pick it up, and the scale
Why
says
are they doing that?
to show it's 520.
Oh.
Right there. A 520. So that's 1,040 pounds in dumbbells. Now, the question. This is the $1 million question I have. Those are the heaviest dumbbells in the world. And they're in England, I heard. This is my question. Who on this planet right now could take those and bench them? Maybe with a bench band, or even in a fucking. You have to be in a shirt. I mean, I don't think no one's doing 1,000 dumbbell press, but I think Carlino, I think Kolb, could do it. And you know,
if anybody's gonna be able to,
nobody's gonna do. Not gonna happen raw. Nobody, not yet anyway.
Can you bench in a dumbbell?
The problem is
in a fucking band.
And I've used 200-pound dumbbells.
Do any good? Because it's.
Yeah, what happens is there's so much.
Have you ever benched with dumbbells?
200-pound dumbbells. I have
In
it
a
on the
shirt?
show. No, I did 200 dumbbells for a set of 8 reps and a set of 6. But the problem is stability because they want to do their own thing. So.
Yeah, in a shirt that sounds scarier than.
Scary is what we do. This is the game. It's a scary game.
Unsafe and stupid, I guess, would be a better.
What we do is unsafe and stupid. Yes. When you take out 1,000 pounds over your chest, and the people that go to the bar, it's borderline insanity. That's what we do. You can knock out my teeth. All right, that was 520-pound dumbbells. So, Julius here, back up, doing 501 for 17 fucking reps. I want to see it. I counted him out. I've never seen him rep. A lot of people don't know, but I saw Julius warm up at the Arnold, and he was using bands. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah, I watched him warm up. I was being nosy. 500 for 17 reps, man. I did it for 8, 9, 10. I think I did 585 for 6 one time. But this guy is just one of a kind. And
I've gotten to see him in person.
Got to see him in person. Super nice guy.
To share a warm-up room with him.
Share a warm-up room.
And him and Larry Wheels. And
oh, just awesome.
Eddie Hall coming in.
Eddie Hall came in.
Mark Bell and.
Way to go, Julia.
Cool.
I like to know what he's doing. I got his phone number, you know, but I'm not one of those people that I'm going to text him. Hey, Julius, Ryan Kennelly, haven't talked to you in a while. When are you going for 800? I'm not one of those people.
No,
I don't call up people and ask. I don't call up Kolb and say, hey, when are you doing your 1,500? I don't pry into people's lives. That's their business. When I see it or I get a phone call, like when Kolb called me, that I know. Let the people work. That's how I operate. What's next? Oh. Is this on here? Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is a 1080 squat. I saw this and I was like, you know what? That's impressive. Carl Christensen here. I don't know where this was. Knee wraps. I don't know if that's a suit or a singlet, but that's 1,080 people. Might be a single ply. Still a deep and fucking. That's a big dude. That's impressive. I saw that on Instagram. I get a lot of my stuff on Instagram. This was sent to me. This is a 440-pound strongman log press. This is the IFSA strongman log. And this was kind of cool. This is something that is impressive because you got to pick it up and get it over your head. That's 440 pounds off the ground. We have one of those in the gym. It's 260 pounds unloaded. But you got to be cut from a different cloth to do this movement. First, you got to get it up over your fucking head somehow.
Yeah.
So there's a deadlift. So let it sit on your chest a little bit right there. It's close to 500 pounds, people.
That's crazy.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was sent to me, I
That's
believe.
impressive. Who's that?
I don't have his name, but it was just sent. Usually I would write it down, and maybe I did get it. I don't know. But I didn't get his name. And I'm not in the strongman world, so I don't know everybody except for Mark Henry. He's the world's strongest man. You're up, and not the country. You are up. We got a squat. Talk us through it.
Not much to say. Just starting to kind of go back up a little bit slowly. I was injured for a while.
Knee and back.
Chest.
Chest. Oh, this clavicle.
I
Yeah.
mean, my back is always a problem, and my knee is on and off. But in addition to that, I had like, a bad chest injury
Well,
that I tweaked while doing plate pulls.
and you called me over to stand there. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know I didn't need you there.
No, but I was there in case it fell down.
Just wanted you to be in the video.
Okay.
Get a little
Got
extra
two
video time.
two deadlifts here. What's going on here? Besides deadlift.
Deadlifting. The squat was like only about 265, I think. This one is only like 345.
Just 345. More than I want to pick up.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like nothing. But like I said, just
This is where it all
slowly
begins,
going
though. Yeah, slowly come back.
Because deadlift is what hurt my chest the most. I hurt it doing like a rack, like a plate pull, whatever you want to call it, like with the big wheels. And so like my chest has hurt the most doing deadlift type motions, whether it be regular rack pull, RDL, whatever. That's been what gives it the most pain. So the fact I was able to do that with no pain is good.
What about this deadlift here? I got another one.
Worst when it was at its worst, I picked up 135 and it
hurt?
fucking felt like somebody was stabbing me in the chest. Yeah,
Is this the same day or different day?
different day. So I had some volume to do. I had a set of 10, a set of 8, and then a couple sets of 6 here at like 305, I think. Yeah.
Volume in the deadlift. Not my favorite. 6 reps here, you said?
Yeah.
Are you ever going to pick it up? Oh,
Any more questions?
no more questions.
This was after being really sick too.
Oh, yeah, you had like a bug.
Oh yeah. Four.
Looks like nothing. You throw it over your head in a snatch.
5.
That's exhausting. More than I can do. Well, that was impressive. Thanks for submitting videos and
Nothing
adding to the
special,
show for
but
once.
Just slowly trying to get weight on the bar again.
Good. Well, we are up to speed bench and max effort. Let's check out speed bench. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll talk about it. Well, looks like Friday, 4:30. I wanted to use the Duffalo Bar prototype and one chain. Looks like me and Jose only. It's all right. He'll show up. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. 5s. And of course, we throw a wrench in the wheel at the end and pause them. Basically just an extra workout. Jose likes to pick his feet up. Make it a little harder. And he's super close grip on the last reps. Make it a little harder. But we're trying to get stronger. That's why we're there. That's why we do what we do. This isn't to burn calories and walk around the mall. We're trying to get physically stronger here. Floor press, 2 chains, like 5 sets of 5 was the program. Using a close grip, hands next to smooth, thumb link from smooth probably. You got to remember too, coming off of Tuesday's max effort to this day, we come in Friday sometimes and we're still a little hit. But we still push through. Especially when I go over 1,000 pounds, I still feel it on Friday. And I tone back the workout a little bit. Here I'm getting in my line. I'm getting tired. Running out of gas. 1.5, didn't get it. Jose's going to throw on fucking 385. And you got 2 chain, which is 80 pounds at the top, 40 at the bottom. That'll probably want to be our max effort movement of the next phase, is floor press. Here's that new bar we bought, this tricep extension bar. We love it. We were going to do these on the pins, and I said, let's throw some kettlebells on there. Make it a little cattywampus and wiggly. Why not? So there was a little shimmy going on. Aside from trying to extend it, it's moving around a little bit. Making those stability muscles kick in. This was a good purchase, this bar. We get a lot of use out of it. We do extensions on the floor with it. We just haven't used the ultra wide grips on it yet. I don't know what to do out there because it's an abnormal position to do a tricep extension, but we'll figure out a way. These are elbow savers. Basically, they're inverted kickbacks. What you want to do here is not swing. You want to kick back, pinch your shoulder blades together, kick them back at 8 and 4, and try to hold them at the top. Make it hard. Anybody can take 80s and just swing them, but try to fucking control them and flex at the top and hold it for a split second. Right there. That's hard. That's why I'm turning red. And those are just 50s, I think. But I'm trying to flex those tricep heads right there at the very end and hold it for a split second. It hurts, but it will not inflame your elbows. That is for sure. This alleviates a little bit of the elbow crap that we have to put up with by doing rolling dumbbells and tearing up our elbows. And we try not to do that. We try to do under control and squeeze the dumbbells so we don't aggregate this here. Because once you inflame that area, it sits forever. Max effort. Not sure what we did. What was last week? Shit. It blurs, man. Let's check it out. Starting off with 405, I guess. We skip 1 plate, 2 plate for you. Looks like I got my Widowmaker on. Oh, this must be 5 rep max night. So you can do it raw, you can do it with a bench band or a 2-ply shirt. And I chose to use the bench band. Dan here with 500. And we're doing full range, 5 rep maxes here. I think Dan and I both went to 600. Hit him in his shirt, me in a bench band. I tried 655. I got 4, but missed the last one. These were tough. We don't do full range repetitions. This isn't near maximum weight by any means, but Jose here, I believe 405. And I'm yelling commands. I don't know what, I think he gets 5 out of that next. I think here he makes 405 here. Or 415 maybe? I don't remember. Gonna grind them out though. Grind them out, grind them out, grind them out. Nope. 600 here. Got my Widowmaker on, and Gonna touch. 3, 4. Next time I got to get that 655. I was happy with that. Dan here with 600. I think in his 2-ply shirt, maybe. Or bench band, I don't remember. But anyway, we're doing 5 rep max is what we're doing. Side spotters there in case anything crazy happens. Got to get the last one. Good. So next time we do that, I'll know to take a jump. Heinz is in a F8 I pulled out of my truck with 600. It had a white chest panel on it. And we figured it was good for 600 or maybe 7, sleeves down. It looked a little wiggly. We're all over it, making sure it doesn't do anything crazy. Is this my 655? I really wanted this one here. I wanted to get up close to 7 is the plan, but I was getting a little tired. I was like, 3, I got this. I'm saying to myself, I got it. And then you don't got it. I was like, I got this. And then you don't. Hey, you know, you got to try. Don't be afraid to fail. Fuck it. And like I said, here we are with that tricep bar on the ground. Starting from a dead stop. I think Jose goes up to 200 pounds and plus the bar. That's 245. I'm not sure what I tried. Well, you got to train your triceps. It's great to do max effort bench and push downs and go home, but that doesn't fly on my crew. So I got 3 on there and I'm grinding them out. Jose's telling me squeeze the bar and I'm punching them out. Should have worn my mouthpiece, man. I'm going to crack a tooth again. Here's Jose with 3, and I think he goes 4. He called for another 25. That's awesome. Always pushing it. Never sandbagging. Sandbagging means you've got weight on there that you think is heavy, but you're moving it very easily, and you need to add more weight. You're sandbagging. Like I said, he went to 4 plates here. 425. We use the 25s because it keeps the bar lower to the ground. 45s would be starting at a higher point, and I don't want that. I want to make this hard as possible. That's why we use 25s. Full range of motion there. I don't know if I tried that. I don't think I wanted nothing to do with that. We broke out this aluminum bar here. I like it because it's like 15 pounds and it bends a little bit, but it's flat and it's wider for this type of extension here. We were doing Hoff presses here, which is extensions and then press to the feet. This is coming right off of that floor extension we just did. Now it's palms facing away as opposed to palms facing, the way I like to do it. And try to push that bar towards your feet, take the delts out of it, and I'm peppered. I'm hitting a wall. That's all right. Jose here with a red, a green, and a 10, and a mini band. End to end on that bar. This is tough. We don't do anything easy. I always make it hard. If I can put a band on there or a chain on there, I'll do it. It's torture. Why I do this to people? Tickles me with a feather. Are you going to play on your phone or are we on the show?
It's regarding the kitty cat.
The kitty cat
that we saved.
Yeah.
Did you tell them about that?
We had a stray cat out there that had like a golf ball tumor on its chest.
Bigger than a golf ball.
Cue ball.
I mean, I almost call it a baseball. Cue ball or a baseball.
Yeah. And it burst open.
Terrible.
And it had pus and blood coming out of it. And it stunk.
Yeah, it was a tumor that, he somehow like ripped open and...
So what they did is cut it off,
so
stitched
bad.
it, and we got him in the back
turned
room.
Black, like it looked horrific. Like it was hard to look at.
Yeah.
Like
We saved his life.
we saved his life.
That's what we do. Besides the show.
He's actually right back this way.
In a room back there.
In a room back there.
Medically being
recovering.
supervised by us. and
We're gonna-
pampered.
We're gonna let him out pretty soon. Let him have his freedom back.
Seems to like
Probably
it here
tomorrow.
though. Tomorrow?
Yep.
Well,
But then he comes back Monday night.
get his
so that he
stitches
can
out.
get his
Okay.
stitches out.
Let's go to chat box here.
I just don't want to have him for so long that it's a hard adjustment back. I want him to
Oh, he'll get. He's been out on the streets for 9 years. He'll get it back. He enjoys this little vacation to Hawaii here.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I mean,
He sure
he definitely is doing better with it than I thought he would, for sure.
So go to the chat box with us.
Looks like it's pretty short.
Good. That way I can get to my dinner.
Unless people don't say that.
Well, I'm hungry.
We welcome people to join us and add more to the chat. Questions, anything exciting you got
Gossip.
going on, any good gossip you got. Did anybody hear? I don't want to start rumors. I only heard it once on Instagram. But you know that like young 17-year-old kid?
Yeah, he's in the hospital because he had an infection from a bad needle.
Because he was trying to claim drug-free, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Okay.
there's some
That's exactly
controversy
what I
going
heard.
on. So
That was the gossip I was referring to.
maybe he was taking insulin or B12. Who knows? Who cares?
It's good gossip.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's somebody that was blowing him up about it. The guy from England, he had a YouTube video I watched, and he's like saying he's natural and he had needle infection. Yeah, life will go on. He's safe. Apparently his heart stopped. I think that's
Really?
what. Yeah, something bad happened. Yeah,
Oh, Jesus
yeah.
Christ. That's
Yeah, you don't want to keel over at 17, man. You haven't even lived.
No.
Fuck.
No, definitely not.
So yeah, hope he gets better. And
Yes,
like I said,
wishing him a speedy recovery.
Rigel trained with him, and he trained with Larry Wheels. I never trained with Larry Wheels. Fuck, what's wrong with me?
I did a meet with Larry Wills and shared a warm-up room with Larry Wills.
Yeah, because
Just saying.
he likes Mendelssohn better than me, because he has fancy cars or
Yeah.
something.
No, it just Mendelssohn invited him and you didn't.
Yeah, well, there's nothing to do here.
I think he'd like you a lot better than I think he'd find you a lot cooler.
Yeah.
Because you like look better.
Yeah, I don't walk around like a Shrek.
Like a sack.
Okay, chat box.
All right, chat
Paul Offer.
box. We got Paul Offer in here first. Hey, Paul. Hey, guys. How's it going? Going good, Paul. How are you? Hope you and Christina are doing well. Always a pleasure to see your name in that chat box.
Shit, Paul, I forgot your video. Fuck,
Oh,
sorry.
you scum pile.
Yeah, it was in messages. Now
Did
that
he send you one?
Yeah,
Oh,
I missed it.
no.
I'll get it on.
We'll
Paul.
get it next week, Paul.
I totally looked at it.
Dropped the
Ball.
ball.
Yeah, that's one thing bad about Messenger is I go to the email and then I fuck man, I saw it like 2 times this week and I was like, oh, I'll put that on the show. I dropped the ball, Paul. Sorry,
You sure did.
but I'll get it on.
You better fix that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Paul.
You probably have 2
Apologize
videos next
for
week.
This one.
Yeah, my fault.
Alright. Good to have you here, Paul. We'll get your video next week. Sorry
It's
about
not going
that.
anywhere. It's gonna
It
be
was
on the
not
show.
my fault though. It was. all him.
Yeah.
All right, Ultra Cult not 6920. Did you ever try arm wrestling?
And when I worked in a restaurant, arm wrestling story, this server kid kept coming in the prep cook area and beating all the prep cooks, beating all the cooks, and I lost to him. And I went to the gym and I started doing hammer curls, and I would I'd lay on the ground with the grip handle and tied to the cable machine and lay on the floor and do this. Long story short, it came back, cleaned his clock numerous more times, and actually did hustled in pool halls in Spokane back in '97. My uncle would we'd go out to these pool halls and he'd go up and put down $50-100 saying, hey, my nephew here can beat you. I was 198, but I had a great technique. I actually would since I was a good hammer curler, when they say start, I would actually hammer curl forward, and then I would watch for their breathing to change and know when to go. And I would catch them when they were inhaling. And I had a technique, and once I hooked in, I was pretty good. We made some cash. Never did it professionally, just did it on the side for fun. It's a whole nother world. Yeah, you have to train it. You have to do it all the time, just like powerlifting. But never did it professionally. I was always wanting to be #1 in the world. And in August 2002, when I did 800, I did that. Accomplished my goal. So which is, you know, people keep asking me, was I the first man to bench 1,000? No, that happened in 2004. But I think mine's cooler because our CD did 700 in 1985, and it took all the way to 2002 for me to come along and take it to 800. There was a long gap there. And then bench shirts advanced and yada, yada, yada. So I'm just tooting my own horn. Paul Offer.
My eyes are driving me crazy. Paul Loffer. Not doing the meet in August. Training won't be able
That's
to
fine.
be there. Gonna wait till this fall.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, Paul.
That's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, there'll always be a meet another
Wait,
time.
Yeah, wait till you're ready. Sounds good. Hetfield backwards. Sup, dudes? It's Hetfield.
Hetfield, James Hetfield.
I just made it.
Welcome.
We're glad you're able to join us.
Haven't seen you in a while.
Welcome, sir. Good to have ya. One Rep Max, what's happening? Hope all is good. Love y'alls.
All's good.
Hey, One Rep, all's going good. Hope everything's going great with you. We love you too. We miss you. Thanks for joining us. I don't know if you're still there or if you just had to stop in real quick like usual, but great to have ya. Hope you're doing fantastical. Howard Weingarten, I was wondering, didn't you say or did I hear that Carlino was going to do a meet, and if so, what did he do, or did I miss it? At the beginning of the if you watch towards the beginning, we do have his videos and stuff. Yes, he did do a meet. He ended up getting his opener
1,113 pounds.
Yes,
And
and then he got 1,300 super close, which we play the video of that too. We play both lifts. And he was super, super close, but they didn't give it to him.
It was right there.
It was right there. Like in other federations, they would have
Racked it.
He could have possibly definitely got it, but in this one, they did not give him.
He's got 1,300 in him, I'll tell you that.
So
if not more.
There, like if you watch the video, you know it's for sure there. So.
Did you read Evan Monster's one for you?
Oh shit! How did I miss
You
that?
bounced right over him.
How did I do that?
You did it on
I'm
purpose.
So sorry. No, I really didn't. Question for Ashley. Sorry about that, Evan Monster. It was for me too. I don't know how I missed that. But...
That's weird.
Question for Ashley. I have never used knee sleeves before. Which company do you recommend or think is the best? So my favorite ones to use are the popular Inzer or like whatever the new Inzer ones are. I think there's really only one that he has. They're heavier duty, and they're my favorite ones to use. But I will say they're very expensive and they rip very easy. So I've actually went through 3 pairs, which is ridiculous. Like
They're like $170 or something.
there's something crazy. I don't know. Are they quite that much?
150. I don't know.
They're quite a bit. They're quite a bit like by themselves, and then when you add shipping, it's even more.
Well, Inzer needs to
and
use better thread.
They rip whatever thread like material
Dacron.
and thread he's using. It's nice and supportive, but it's tearing. Like all 3 of my pairs are
Ripped.
like ripping. I'm still using them because I'm just done buying more for a while. But
the manufacturing flaw.
they are they do rip. So I will warn you of that. I used like the SBD ones, like the red and black ones that half of powerlifting has. I used those for a lot of years, and I really liked those. And those definitely wear better, not as supportive, but they last better. Before Inzer came around, they were the best.
Yeah.
I would say they were the best
had 'em.
ones. Like I said, if you like to have a little more support, if you're a knee wrap person and you like to have a little more support from your knee sleeves, then those Inzer ones are pretty good. I will say a lot of people, I can't say like personally because I haven't tried them, but a lot of people compare the newest Iron Rebel ones to the Inzer ones and like to wearing knee wraps. So if I were gonna buy like another pair, I would consider buying those to try them out. Like I said, I can't give a critique myself because I haven't used those ones, but I've heard a lot of positive things about their newest ones. Like their oldest one, like the first pair I ever got were Iron Rebel, and they were garbage. Like I'm very
Garbage.
surprised to hear how, like I was very surprised when people started telling me how great the Iron Rebel ones were, because when I got them for the first time, like 12, 14, long time ago, they were like wearing nothing at all, and I did not like them. But I'm hearing they're very supportive, very strong. People comparing them to wearing knee wraps, which I'm sure they're not like quite like that, but yeah. So I don't know if that helps at all. Like I said, if you don't mind having to buy more than one pair, and you'd like some extra support, I do really like the Inzer ones. I mean, when I get a new pair, I'll probably buy another Inzer. Or like I said, I might try the Iron Rebel. I haven't decided, but I like the
Inzer's
Inzer
a
ones
good
enough
right now.
that I would consider buying another pair. But they do rip. Like I said, SPD are good, but if you're looking for a little bit more support, then you're gonna want to go Inzer, possibly Iron Rebel. So I don't know if that helps, but that's kind of like that's what I've been my experience. Like I said, if the Inzer ones didn't rip, I would by far say go get those immediately.
Well, you would
But
know.
like they are great sleeves, but disclaimer, they do
Fall apart.
they do rip. At least for me. I don't know how other people are faring. I guess that would be I'm not sure if other people have went. I feel like I heard at least one other person say they've had that problem too, but I'm not totally sure. So take that for what it's worth. It may be might be worth a try. Try one
Inzer, get
pair,
your
and
game
then
together. Come on.
if they rip on you like they did me, then maybe try the Iron Rebel. And like I said, SPD lasts pretty well. It's just they're not near as strong. They're not as supportive. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Howard Weingarten.
Rainier Strength Systems.
Rainier Strength Systems. Carlino is awesome. I interviewed him the day after his meet. It's on my channel. Great guy to talk to. Yeah, definitely.
We
had
had him
him
on the
on
show.
here a long time ago. He was one of our first guests.
Close to first, yeah.
I think he was like right after Tiny Meeker, if I remember right.
Yeah.
So second or third guest. Great to talk to.
Have to have him on again.
Yeah, he's a great interview. Very well spoken and fun to talk to, and just very personable. Very cool guy. And we met him a few times in person, like at the Arnold and stuff, and just very cool guy. Love him. Dan Logman. The Everstrong shirt is 2.5 ply with a 1/2 ply layer on the outside. You can get a ply or 2 ply insert to beef it up. Tony told me at 5'7" and 282 body weight, he squeezes into a size XL, which is insane.
And that's why 1300 goes up. You got to have a tight shirt to do a big lift. So, and you got to dial it perfectly. And he's done so and proven it. So is Colt and other people.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Howard Weingarten, thanks. Yeah, I missed the very beginning of the show. I'll definitely go back and see that. Yeah, yep. If you just go back towards the beginning, we have both lifts, and then we kind of talk about it a little bit. But that was basically the short version.
1300, so close.
Got his opener at 11.
13,
and then almost got 13. So super close. But you can check it out and see how close it was. It was right there. Like, I swear in some federations they would have given it to him. They would have called that rack command just a little bit sooner and
I used to
given
open
it to him
with big weight, like 1010. Now they open with 1113 and 1452. Wow.
You know,
Roger
but
Brown.
you were in a regular shirt, to be fair.
Well, yeah.
So
in the old days.
To give you some credit. Roger Brome. Hi, everyone.
Good job on that squat, Roger.
Hi,
you had
Roger.
you at the very
nice
top of the show.
Squat. I don't know if you just joined us, but we had your squat at towards the beginning of the show.
Very beginning.
Very nice work.
Yeah.
Very impressive. No spotter. No
fuck.
nothing. I like that. That's impressive.
Hardcore.
That's hardcore.
Yeah.
For sure. Nice
Getting
work.
it done, man, on the bench
Strong.
and squat.
Strong. Yes.
All around lifter. Awesome.
Hell yeah. Certified badass.
I wish I could squat.
You could. You
Yeah.
just choose not to.
No, my back.
My back. My back.
You don't
My
know.
back. L1, S5, L1, S5,
S4 or 5, yeah, it's
S4,
horrible.
5, 6, 7, 8, XCQ, SC,
Yeah,
5.
it flares up. It's a nightmare, and
Wine.
it hurts when I bench.
Excuse.
I gotta arch to bench 1,000 pounds.
Excuse. Wine. Excuse.
Say what you want. You're building up injuries yourself.
Yeah, and I keep training. I don't say, oh, I can't because of my chest. I can't because of my back. My back.
Another 10 years, you'll
I
be
got
in a wheelchair.
serious fucking back problems,
I know.
worse than yours, and I'm still.
Oh, not worse than mine.
Oh yeah. No comparison.
You have a bulging disc. That's not a
no
big thing.
comparison. That's what you have.
Oh, I have degenerative
Oh
disc.
sure.
Rainier Strength Systems at the
That
bottom
kinda
here.
changed over time from bulging disc.
Well, it was, and then it got worse.
Oh yeah. No,
Okay,
totally.
doctor. Are you gonna read this or ramble?
After I roll my eyes enough that they know I think you're full of shit. Okay, I think I'm good.
I wish.
Um,
Rainier.
Ryan, I'd love to get an interview with you as well if you're interested. If so, would email be the best way to contact you to set something up?
Yeah, my email is benchmonster@gmail.com. That's where you find me. That's where I ask people to send videos, put them on the show, and you'll find me there.
Oh, you don't want to interview him? I'll do it. Just kidding.
I'm a great interview person.
He is. I'm just joking.
I just shoot from the hip. Roger Brome says,
Not
thanks for
false.
showing my PR squat. Always love being on the show.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Roger. Thanks for sending
it.
Yeah. I saw it in
Nice
my email
work.
today, and I grabbed it.
Killed it.
Yeah, nice squat, man.
Nice
Jesus.
work, sir. Proud of you.
Mm.
Proud of ya. Huge weight, no fucking spotter, no nothing.
No.
That's always impressive. That's like a game changer to me. Like,
All by yourself.
you do it all by yourself. It's almost like
Yeah.
doing like the
More.
equivalent of doing more
Yeah.
weight to me. Like, for sure.
Well, we don't have any more questions.
I don't see anything else coming in. Is everybody done? Are you guys done with us for the
Yeah.
night?
Bench Monster needs to eat food. We got speed bench tomorrow. We're gonna do a specific speed bench that we have designed so that when we come in Tuesday, we are 110%. Still a workout. It's toned down. We do a decline speed bench. We do rolling dumbbells. It's real basic, and sets us up for Tuesday because everybody's got PRs to break on that 3-board Tuesday. Me over a grand, Jose over 605, Dan over 915. I mean, we got shit to do, and it's a contest. So we have to do what we got to do. So we come in and break new records. And then we'll start, we'll do that phase all the way through again for 4 weeks, and then we'll find 4 other max effort exercises and rotate those. That's how we're going to do things.
Howard says, Ryan, I'm going to restart squatting again next
Awesome.
week. If I can start it again with my back, you can also.
And I need to get on my monolift
Hell
that
yeah.
I bought with Nate Brandon horse.
You certainly should.
Paid half for it. It's in
I
the
know.
gym, and I haven't even used it.
No, not once.
I like the box squat.
Then do it.
I used to do that all the time. I should get back under there.
You
What day
should.
would I squat on? Monday? Instead of traps and
You could.
forearms?
Yeah.
But then that fucking Tuesday, I need everything. Maybe Thursday
You'll be
or
fine.
Wednesday. Saturday.
Or Wednesday, yeah.
Saturday squat. Back on Monday? I don't know.
Yeah, you could.
I used to squat on Thursday, but now Thursday's an off day. Got to have a couple off days, man. Thursday and Sunday.
Yeah.
I can't do it 7 days a week.
Those are my programmed off days.
That's how I used to bench back in the day, 7 days a week. Oh. Didn't know any better. Thought that's how you got strong.
Crazy, I know.
Will come in so freaking sore. So much lactic acid build up. Didn't know any better.
Yeah,
Can't
box
say it,
squats are the bomb.
can't say it didn't work. I got a lot of briefs too up at my other house. Got a whole, like, what do we count? 10 different briefs?
Oh, really?
Power pants, set ins. Yeah, I got
yeah,
I even got a
use
fucking
several,
canvas
for
squat
sure.
suit I could throw on straps down.
Yeah, you
Did
got,
never say never.
you got some stuff to use, too.
What day does Nate squat on? He wants me to come in and squat with those guys, but I
Did
got
you
to
go
build.
back to Monday? It was Saturday for a while.
Yeah, it might be Monday or something now. I don't know. I just need to get back in the rhythm. Get bar on my back again. I like that Duffalo bar because I'm a little too stiff to get up Can't get a grip back there. Safety squat bar is my favorite one too. So maybe we'll see some squats from the bench monster. Won't be too impressive, but I got to start somewhere.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I used to do it. What day did I used to do it on? Remember I used to go in and do
Different ones over the years.
Yeah.
When it was Thursday.
Thursday.
One point, I think we were doing Monday with those guys, maybe.
Yeah, Monday could have been. Oh well, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I said it. Now I got to do it. Ugh.
Do it Monday. You can do it Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday squat day. That's bench day. We'll figure it out.
Biceps or back, whichever. If you do it on Wednesday, then you can switch and do biceps on Monday.
Yeah, because we got that new unilateral leg press too to use.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Kyle, what's up?
Hello, everyone. Sorry, been at the doctor with my mom all day. It's
Oh, shit.
been busy, so I've missed a few lives, but I'm still lifting.
All right, Kyle. Good to hear. Hope
Good to hear.
mom's okay.
Glad to hear you're still lifting. Hope mom's doing okay.
Yeah.
Hope it was just kind of like a checkup or something small like that. Hope she's doing well and doing okay. Everything's good, I hope. Glad to hear you've still been getting your lifting in. That's always... We always find a way to get that in, right?
So I'll post this email
what's
again
going
in
on.
case anybody watches this show outside of the live broadcast. Send me your videos at benchmonster@gmail.com. Give me a brief description of what you're doing, and I'll put it on the show. We'll talk about it. We'll hype it up, and that's what we do. Otherwise, I got to go out hunting for videos, and maybe I find stuff you don't like. I find too much bench stuff, but I find strongman stuff. I find stuff that catches my eye.
You kind of find a variety.
A couple weeks ago, man, I didn't think we'd have a show because there's nothing that I could find. Like, it was kind of quiet. I try to find the extreme stuff. That's kind of, you don't see very much. Like 585 raw benches, 1080 squats, stuff like that. And I don't want to, a lot of videos get reposted from like 10 years ago, and sometimes I throw those on too. Anytime I see Julius benching, I grab what he does because that guy's impressive.
Because you know it's going to be impressive.
Yeah, and he's 500 for 17. I've never seen that. Impressive. Well, the bench monster is got to go find some food. He's got to carb up.
Nuts. I need to get my contacts out. Yeah, my doctor said to start with the SSB bar because the weight's not directly on the spine, so that might help. There you go. Yeah. Do SSB with a box squat.
I did high bar with 500, and I put it that thoracic above the thoracics where I have that stenosis, and that wasn't a good place to put the bar, but I did 5 reps with 500 on a box. Posted that one time. Yeah.
Do it again.
I even when I posted it, even Lillibridge complimented it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I thought it was post worthy. I don't post a lot. You look at my stuff on. I don't post.
You to do it forever.
Because I like to do the show, post stuff on here, but I don't go out and throw it online for people to tear it up and like on TikTok. So I don't. But then again,
Facebook and Instagram, they don't.
TikTok, they hate me over there. But they hate a lot of people.
They hate everybody on TikTok. Yeah. It's crazy.
I'm only moving the bar 1 inch. All these comments.
Yeah. People are idiots.
What's up, Raw Strength?
Hey, Jason. How's it going?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for joining us.
Hope everything's going well.
Got any bench videos? Raw Strength?
Send what you got.
Send what you got. Everybody's training. I know they're doing something in the gym.
Yep. Show us what you're doing.
Yeah. Any new tricep extension movements that I'm not aware of? Oh, going to be sending you. Okay, awesome.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be sending you some videos. Very nice. We're excited to see them.
I do not. Do we have a Mars bar? What's that?
Which one is that?
I don't know.
Is that the longer, like safety bar, but like a little longer?
I don't know. I had to Google it.
Like handles. Just went 1055 reverse. So Raw Strength Society.
Wow.
Said just went 1055 reverse band.
Oh, I gotta have that Raw Strength. What's Kyle saying here about Lillibridge?
Oh, I missed. Got it. Why do I've been using Lillibridge deadlift frequency the last 2 weeks, and I'm back.
Nice.
Over 600 on the deadlift. I might try some more of their stuff as it's going well.
Yeah, those are awesome people.
Yeah, they're badasses.
Wow.
We've met them a couple of times. I really like them.
Ernie Sr. is just Awesome dude.
So nice.
So cool.
And then Eric is really nice.
Nice.
Ernie was
Oh,
really
just
nice.
awesome
Ernie
people.
Jr., Ernie Sr. They're all great. I love them. I love those guys.
Raw strength wanted to go 1100. Oh, wow. I understand.
Nice.
When the inflammation is screaming, listen to your body, man. Don't push it. You got to know when to leave it a little bit on the table, you know. Don't want to take it to the point where it's going to set you back. We don't want to do that. We want to move forward. Even if it's baby steps, we're moving forward. We're not in one place. We're not going step back, step forward. Forward.
No,
Boing, boing. Love to have that video for next week.
Yeah. Send it on over.
Yeah, love to have it.
Benchmonster@gmail.com. Yeah. So Kyle says, yeah, I've kind of blended theirs and Hull's programming together. Jove Chicken Shake is next.
Oh.
LOL.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to do it. Even if it's like chicken noodle soup, it's kind of cool. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Gives me chills. When that guy from Wyoming, big squatter, Sumner, out there, I think I watched him try to blend up a steak and drink it. Oh, and gag. Yeah. Mendelsohn had a gainer shake with applesauce, oatmeal, and something else in it. BJ Dirk was drinking it for a while and said it put on a lot of weight. So, chicken shake.
Works.
I like my chicken cooked on a plate.
It's the bar that Louis came up with so he could squat again. It's like a SSB, but the back pad is lower on the bar.
I don't have that bar.
I thought it was similar to an SSB.
Something we can order, though.
I don't believe we have that.
Still waiting on that company that
SSBs,
manufactures that bar that it's like a football bar, but it's got handles in it that spin like this, back and forth a little bit. So when you do extensions, it's going to be in 5 months, but there's little bearings inside it. I want that. I like specialty bars. Which reminds me, I got to break out the Freak bar that Louis sent me. The springs in it, so I can see when people are spreading the bar. And internally, you can do it this way too. Should bring that in for an assistant movement.
Yeah.
To sit in the garage. Can't leave that at the gym. Somebody would break that in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
We got to lock up our bars.
Yeah, the spring mechanism. They wouldn't.
We got a chain and deadbolt around our
They'd
shit.
be deadlifting it. And
oh, who knows? People.
Rack
well, that's dumb
it.
people. I mean, you're gonna have those at every gym.
I know.
But you don't want them using your good bars.
No.
All right.
Definitely not.
Well, we'll be back next week, and that'll be July, right? Close.
Crazy. Yes.
Jeez. Well, summer's flying by, man.
Yes.
What do you do?
Just enjoy it
Keep
while it's
lifting.
here.
Yeah.
Yep. Need to get on the Kennelly bench program. LOL, my bench is stalling a little bit.
Yeah, it's just a variety of exercises, switching, changing things up, strengthening your triceps. And like Louis said, strengthening the tendons that run over the elbow here that extend the forearm. Muscles are one thing, but tendon strength is another. And that's why we do a lot of rolling dumbbells and things of that nature. And the proof's in the pudding. I mean, Jose Mendoza on our team. He came in with a 4 something bench, and he's way over 5 now. I've seen him do enough specialty exercises that mimic the bench press to tell me he's at like 540, 550 at 250 body weight. So that's pretty good. We're going to get him up to 6. He might have to bump up another 15 pounds in body weight, get a CPAP, but that's the way it works. That's my doctor prescription. Get a CPAP, just in case. Start not breathing in your sleep. That's not going to get you nowhere.
Not good at all.
No. You gotta take care of your health. That's why you're young. All right, well, c'est la vie. We'll be back next week. It's 8 o'clock. Time to eat dinner. 9 o'clock, 10 on the East Coast. It's late. Love everybody. Hope to see you again. You know where to find us. Want to sign us out?
You know where to find us. Same place, same time, all that good stuff. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. As always, it was a pleasure spending this Thursday evening with you. We hope you have a great rest of your evening. A fabulous Friday. Okay, we got one more here, sorry. Hard Wine Garden, Kyle, I've been doing illegal wide bench every 5th and 6th week, and it's been going great.
That's one that we
go.
haven't thought
There's
about.
something else to throw in there,
Illegal
Kyle.
wide.
Yeah.
Oh.
Throwing in some
Good move.
different variations
Varieties.
of bench and your tricep exercises, kind of shock the body a little bit, pull it out of that stalling. Based on your videos, it doesn't look like you've been stalling very much, but if you're worried about it, you could throw in some extra new stuff. Howard's got a good idea for you, some illegal wides.
Yeah, I forgot about those. They're on my list at the gym. I actually printed out 3 pieces of paper with 40-something tricep exercises, and legal wides is one of those.
Louis is great. Yes, he is. We love Louis.
Louis Simmons, yeah.
Louis Simmons.
Mm.
Yes. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I saw a couple more going, so I had to stop. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a wonderful, fabulous Friday tomorrow. A wonderful weekend. Hope your week next week goes great, and we look forward to seeing you Thursday.
Thursday,
Same
7
time,
p.m.
same
West
place.
Coast time.
We love you guys. See you next week.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.